I'm interested in stopping. I try to research how people stop their ongoing behaviors and actions. And I do this from a methodological and mathematical point of view. So you can, for example, think about driving a car, and when you see that the traffic light turns red, you suddenly have to stop giving gas and before you can hit the brake, otherwise you will run over people. Or another example is the stopping of inappropriate behaviors. I try to develop smart and reliable ways to measure stopping, but this is easier said than done actually, because by definition, if you stop, there is nothing I can observe, there is no response that you give. So I have to come up with mathematical models to do this. It's well known that schizophrenia patients have difficulty stopping. They are less efficient in stopping. And using this approach, we could show that they have difficulty interpreting and really noticing the stop signal. But once they do, they are just as good at stopping as you and I. But lately I've been also involved with aviation and human factors research at the Air Force. So I'm really keen on using my mathematical models. My job is to improve on methods, and often that starts with pointing out what goes wrong and why it goes wrong. But I find it important to then come with a solution, to show people that, all right, this is not how you should do this. Maybe even in the given example, I've done the same thing a few years back, but this is how you could do this better. You have to increase transparency in science. Transparency when it comes to how the data were collected, which research questions the data were supposed to answer, how the analysis were conducted, which analysis were planned and which were exploratory, and of course how to make the data available and accessible to other scientists. Not only to check your results, but also to use them in their own research. How can we facilitate this further? And I think that's what I really hope to do at the Jonge Akademie, is to contribute to this work and looking at this from the perspective of institutes and universities, but also what funding agencies can do, for example, or the government can do to increase transparency and open science.